Morning, girls and boys of YouTube. I'm Dave.
I'm Steve.
I'm Dad.
And I'm Son.
This week, we've got a full week of artificial grass, 3 or 4 fencing jobs, lots of grabs, huge amount of deliveries, and hopefully it won't be a stressful week.
Firstly, before we start anything today, guys, I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone that is showing us support, pressing that big red button and subscribing. On Friday night, we hit 1,000 subscribers, and that is absolutely crazy to us. It's Monday morning, we are on 1,866 subscribers. So we'll check back at the end of the week on Sunday when you guys watch this and see how many subscribers we're on at the end of the week, because you guys are absolutely smashing it. It means the world to us. So honestly, thank you so much, guys. If we can aim for 150 likes, you know what, no, forget that. 200 likes. We've got a proper supportive family in this YouTube, so let's try and smash 200 likes and see if we can get it, guys. Let's crack on with this artificial grass. So then, guys, this is the grassed area, and as you can see, we've made a few jam roly-polies. Quite easy when you've got the right tools. We're going to carry on getting this out to the front of the house, tip this onto the van. That's already been done as well, so I'll show you how we roll them up. But this is the area that we will be covering. It's 8 meters by 4 meters, and we're literally just taking up the old grass and replacing it with artificial. So we'll still have a border going all the way around the edge. Customer likes to do a little bit of planting in the border, so I'll show you how we roll these up.
So then, guys, we're halfway through. Having the right tool for the job saves so much time. Having a turf cutter to cut it away rather than dig it out is so much easier. And that's all we do. Roll it up to a manageable size. One jam roly-poly ready to go.
All the turf is gone now, guys. Just one final little tidy up with a rake, springbok, barrows and shovels just to get the last little bits. But I think this is about ready for the timber edging. So let's go get it. Talking of timbers, here he is. One big timber for the edging. Let's get some more. So as you can see, guys, just putting a framing in for the grass to attach to, making sure all the levels are perfect. Sure it's going to look nice when it's done. So the border's pretty much in, guys. Just backfilling up against it so there's no movement. Getting ready for the granite dust. It's coming on though, guys. It's not taking too long. It's not taking long at all. So once we've got this all leveled off, we're going to whack it down to make sure it's all nice and compact. And then we're going to get some membrane over the top of the soil so we have none of the weeds trying to come back through the customer's artificial grass. So we're going to crack on with that, and I'll update you guys a little bit later. So looking at that, guys, I've took away a barrow full of soil. I'm not too sure if there's any high spots left. I'm going to whack this down, try and get this roughly around about 1 inch below the timber framing that we've set out. And once I've gave it that first whack, we'll know if there's any high spots, and I'll just shovel them bits out and then re-whack it again, ready for the membrane.
We've lost track of time, don't know how to feel, but I'm not sorry. I'm lost in your eyes, are you even real? But don't you worry, I'm not looking for the one. No, I just wanna have some fun. So let's get drunk tonight, cause fuck how we feel. But for now, I won't give it all away, cause I don't think I'll stay. Just enjoy it. I'm not thinking about forever. I won't care if we don't end up together. Let's get high tonight, 'cause fuck how we feel, yeah. But for now, I won't give it all away, 'cause I don't think I'll stay. No, I can't be the only one who doesn't wanna follow.
First look, guys. Not looking too bad. I've whacked it, took 2 barrels of the high spot soil. I've used the whacker plate on it again, and then I've tapped it down with my feet like this. As I look at this garden now, people, I'm thinking this is ready for the membrane. Blake is on his way to me now with the granite dust, roughly around about a ton and a half, maybe 2. We're going to get that down after we've done the membrane. So I'm going to crack on with the stapler and the membrane, staple it to the edges of these timbers that you can see running around the edge. And then when I've done that, it's ready for the granite dust. So there's the first side of the membrane pretty much done and stapled in. Just going to tidy up around the edges, and then we're going to do this side. That's all the membrane done. Just started to put some granite dust down now. I'm going to start raking this as the lads carry on bringing around the barrows. And let's get this leveled and then whacked. And then I think my dad is on his way with the grass. I've sent him the measurements width-wise, which he already knows, and then at the longest point, that measurement as well for the grass, so we can cut it pretty much at the unit with a little bit of an overhang, get the cuts nice and tight to this timber on site. So I'm gonna crack on with that, guys, and I'll show you a little bit later when all of this is leveled off a bit more. There we are so far, guys. Not looking too bad. Just going to carry on raking. Nice and easy to rake, though. I don't know if any of you guys have ever tried to rake hardcore. This is a damn sight easier. It's a nice change. I get used to this. So this is the plan, guys. I've whacked this down, and then I've gave it a final rake. Coming up to the end of the day now. We didn't get here till around about 10, 11. It's coming up to around about 4 now. So we're going to leave a barrel full there, a barrel full round about there or up there, don't really matter where. A full barrel full of granite dust here overnight. We're going to get the grass off the back of the van. We're going to roll it out onto where it's going to be laid, because obviously it's been rolled up quite a while now. So we're going to roll it out, let all the creases settle overnight with the sun and the heat. And then Blake and my dad will lay the grass tomorrow, and obviously they'll film that, so we're going to crack on with that, and I'll update you guys after we've got this grass laid. So as you can see, guys, we've laid down the artificial just to get all the creases out. It's not too bad, don't get me wrong, but if we lay it out over the night, it should be a little bit better tomorrow for Blake and my dad to lay this down for the customer. The granite dust is all done now. We've got a pile there that looks like an ant mound, a pile there that looks like another ant mound, and there's a full barrel of granite dust there. That's pretty much it, guys, for today. It's getting quite late now. Me and Jack are gonna go back to the yard and jump on that panel master for an hour. I'll not show you guys anything of that. I've done it a few times recently. So, on behalf of D&J Projects, thank you very much for being here. If you could like this video, that'll be amazing. Subscribe if you're brand new, because that's always appreciated. And we shall see you guys in the morning.
Morning, girls and boys of YouTube. Tuesday morning, 6:30. I'm here before all the lads and everyone else. Got a few grabs on today. The trader wants an early delivery, but I'd like to start the video off with saying a massive thank you. Thank you everyone who's supporting us. We aimed for 1,000 subscribers. We're now on 2,000 and something. I don't know the exact amount. I haven't looked this morning. I'd like to thank everyone who's commenting. All them nice comments. Really, really nice. We'll get a few trolls. We knew that would happen, but we're doing it for the nice people out there. People want to support us. People want a few tips along the way to help their businesses. That's what we're all about, helping each other. I've loaded the grab last night, ready for me this morning so I can get this off to this trader. The lads will be in soon. They'll be starting the mixer up, running the concrete side. Jamie will be in the wood. The girls will be in the office. Steve will start his day with young Jack, who's new to the company, doing the panel master. He's shadowing Steve. I hope I'm not boring you and all people, but taking you out in the grab all the time with me, because it just seems I just take you out in the grab. Not that interesting driving a grab, and I can't really show you much more on what I do, apart from some of the situations we get into. Next time you see me, you'll see me drop these bags off to this trader. I'll be back in the yard to get the rest of my stuff for the day. See you soon. Nearly forgot. Quick update on the swans. Still sitting on the nest. And he or she's not too far away. So yeah, hopefully we'll catch these cygnets here. If they don't get up and move. There's some ducks like. Quite scruffy, so it's a lean and that, but there's lots of wildlife in here. Lots of wildlife. That's the first one down. 4 more to go. I'll show you when we've done it. Right, that's that one done. Over to Total Gardens again. Loudon. Let's get that grabbed. Here we are. Just going to grab this, get it on, and we're on our way.
Bet you never know. Say we have the power, but there's things we touch the road. Tell them say we ready, clip them on the cut she load. Should I know say we no regular, anything we ready for. Bet you never know, bet you never know. Nah go take no talk, I beg no pardon, that's for sure. Bet you never know.
I can see by the time lapse, Louis tipping some more here, so we'll come back here in a bit. So, to the next one. Back in the yard, Jamie's just putting the last few bags on for me, and we're on our way. Massive, massive mistake made. We've only gone and tipped the flipping builder's sand in the sharp sand bay. If my day ain't hard enough. Just about to leave the yard, Jamie's just nipped out. New O licence certificate with new registration on. I'm going to stick that in the window now, and then we're on our way. So then guys, this one was a bit challenging. Had to get the wagon down there. Back to the back garden there. Bit of a challenge, test the techers again. But we did it, just gotta get out now.
Bet you never know how we are like the badness, we are like the globe. Bet you never know.
See, by the time lads we made it, definitely skilled. Wouldn't be able to get a bigger wagon down there than this. That's why I've got this little roller skate. Right, that slowed us down a bit. So we're against time again. Got 1 ton of builders sands drop off. It looks like it's around the corner. So probably won't show you that. Probably show you the grab next. Might show you this, depending what time it is. But we'll see. All right, guys. See you soon. That's that all done. I think it's green waste now. Bit of green waste. Get down the back. And then we've got one more grab and I think we're done for the day. Back here, people, on Dave Lawncroft's job. Nice and tight. That's how they like it. I've been here before. Just be grabbing this here and getting it on the back.
We are like the badness, we are like the globe.
Right, that's all done. Let's get this tipped and get back to the yard. Morning YouTube. It's 7 o'clock. I'm in the grab again, taking that cement to that farm. Quick update on the swans. Still there. Still sitting on the eggs, still close. So I'm gonna get this loaded up, straight out, straight back. Get back from a little man, grab him up. Stevie and Jack's got a bit of a fencing job. Sure they'll take you along the way today. Yeah, busy one. Had to make in concrete. Jamie's in the woodside doing all the specials. Girls are in the office taking phone calls. So yeah, busy one today. We'll take you on the ride. That's it, back at the farm, all dropped off. On to the next one. Here we are, just driving out. You remember this from another video. There's them cars. Right, on to the next. All loaded up, 3 ton of roadstone and a grab to do it, same destination. So I'll see you on site. Here we are guys on this job. This fella absolutely loves me. Ladies and gents, here we are. Just this little grab here. Bit behind the wall, but we'll get it in for him. Put you on the time lapse. See guys, I've got another load here. Got a load on the back. That's off to Oakfield to come tip off. That's our load all tipped off. Right, I head back to the yard. Let's go see what Stevie's up to.
Good morning guys and girls. Obviously you've already seen my dad out and about on the grab as usual. He's got another busy one. He had a busy one yesterday as well. Me and Jack had a busy one as well. We were putting some fences up, but hopefully you've seen that video on Wednesday. If not, it's up there. Click on that if you can. Show some support. We very much appreciate it. Me and Jack have got a couple fencing jobs today. Around about 4, just little ones, a couple hours each one. Should fill out the day quite nice. This one is a little bit of a camp rail style, but we're using 6x1s that are literally above you guys now. So we're going to bring you guys along for this ride, and hopefully you enjoy what you see today. So me and Jack are literally just putting a little cover of a fence in. This shed is going down, so they're going to have a little bit more room down the side of the house. So we're putting like a camp rail fencing from the side of the garage to the side of the wall. One of them was in the way. Look at the concrete ball on this. Absolutely massive. But the hole is pretty much dug. So a post is going there, a 4x2 on the wall, a few rails running across, and then we're going to attach the 6x1 timbers onto it, and that should look quite nice. After a ball ache of an hour or so, we've got the 2 posts in. Well, 1 post and 1 4x2 on the wall. That was a piece of cake. That was not. There was quite a bit of concrete down there, and a rookie mistake, I did not bring the brake on, because you think 1 hole and not need it. That's a lesson learned for me. Bring the brake off. If you've got 1 hole or 100 holes, you need that brake off sometimes. Even if it's just a quick electric one, you need the brake off for the stubborn concrete. Well, it's in now. It's standing nice and level. Just got to get some beams across now. It would have been ideal if we could put another 4x2 onto this garage. But strangely, that garage is not this customer's. It's a weird little setup. So this is actually next doors, so we couldn't actually attach onto the garage. So we've had to put a freestanding post in and a 4x2 onto the wall. So now we're going to cut the camp rails and get the framing sorted. So the frame is pretty much up now then, guys. All we've got to do really now is cut some 6x1s that are on the back of the van and start lining them up. It's not taking too long now then, guys. We've got a kickboard there, 6x1s running up, just working our way across. Got 2 more cut there. We'll show you when it's all done, guys. And just like that, that's a little quick installation from the D&J Projects team. Screened off the side of the customer's house. Just gave them a little bit more privacy. I hope you like the look of this one, guys. It's not taken too long. We've used 6x1 timbers, a 6x1 kickboard, 3x2 camp rails, a 4x2 on the wall, and a 4x4 freestanding. Nice and easy. Me and Jack are off to go do a slide-in now, a 6x6 slide-in. We'll be sure to bring you guys along for the ride as well. As me and Jack drive to the next job for us to do the slide-in, we'll transition back to my dad, see what he's up to.
Now I'm back at the yard. You've seen what Stevie's been up to. I'm going to get these bags ready. I've got 3 bags of sharp sand. I'm going to stick you on a little bit of a time lapse, how we do it. And then I'm going to get these out and meet Blake on a job. So hopefully everything goes to plan. Nice to see, no messing about. 3 nice quick bags filled and ready to go. Let's get these delivered. 1 down, 2 to go. 2 down, 1 to go. 3 down, off to the yard we go. I'm back in the yard now. I'm going to get in the blingo with Blake and go and finish that artificial grass job. Maybe a couple of hours. I've got a couple of hours spare, so get that finished and that'll be day done. So then, me and Blake's going to finish this artificial grass job and we'll put you on a time lapse while we do it. So that's it guys, just a bit of tidying up. We'll brush it up and then we'll show you the final thing just before we leave. But yeah, nice little easy one. Makes a massive improvement and it's maintenance free. We're chuffed for this one. Right then, that's all done. Another happy customer. That'll all settle next couple of days. But yeah, I'm happy. Customer's happy. On to the next one. Blake's just getting the final clean. Getting them last few bits up. Leaving it nice and tidy. It's back to the yard and we've done for the day. Right then guys, that's a wrap from us. Me and Blake's going to head back to the yard. Let's go and see what Stevie's doing.
And we're back. So welcome back guys, just a little quick one here. I'll not keep you for too long. It's just a 3 panel replacement down here. This is one of those jobs there, it's came in via email. So I've not seen this job, I've just came to have a look now with 3 panels on. I'm going to try and get them changed. As you can see, the posts have moved over time. So we're going to do our best to get our new panels into these gaps. Maybe have to fill them out with a few timbers, but I've spoke to the customer and she's happy with that. So we're going to crack on and see how it looks like at the end. So the panels have been replaced. Still using the old posts. They're a little bit all over. We've managed to wedge this one in so it's not going anywhere now. Just a nice easy panel replacement. Shame about the posts, but what can you do, eh, when the customer only wants to change the panels? Don't look too bad though. Off to the next one for me and Jack. So we've arrived guys. You remember where we are? We did this fencing a couple of weeks ago and now we're here to replace that. Only one problem. Like, look at this, nice and fresh. That might be a problem. What we're going to do is we're going to try and put an old panel right down there so we can walk over, see what that's like. We don't want to be causing no footprints in this wet slurry tar. As you can see, they've done it on that side. I'm told it dries pretty quick, this stuff. Hopefully quick enough for us to be able to walk over and get these panels changed. So this is what we're dealing with guys. As you can see, those posts are like skyscrapers in comparison to the panels. So what we've done is had panels made to somewhere around here, just so they're not so in your face. So we're going to start taking these panels off guys and replacing them with these. Just like that, the panels are out. That's those panels replaced. We've not got too many skyscrapers above the panels. That's what we're after. A couple kickboards just underneath so you can't see a gap. So then guys, second part of the job. Jack's just taking off the old gate connections. We're going to put a 4x2 timber on that wall so we can hang our gate off there. This is an angled gate, this one, as you can see. So we're going to put the 4x2 timber on the wall there. The gate will be here. The connections will be on this post. So as you open it, it'll go against that wall and you'll be able to walk straight in. So we've got a 4x2 on the wall now. Obviously we're going to hang the gate on that, seeing as it's the strongest point. Just going to send the gate measurement to Jamie now. He might be able to get it made today. If so, we'll get it hung. If not, we'll be back tomorrow to hang this gate, but I'll keep you guys informed. Good news guys, I've just spoke to Jamie. He's going to get that gate made for us now. So we're going to fly back to the yard, get rid of all the old panels that we've been changing throughout the day. Time we've done that, Jamie should have made that gate. We'll fly back down here and then get that gate hung. We're back guys. Just going to get these hinges on this gate and then get it hung. So we're pretty much there guys. I've put all the screws in yet. The gate's closing quite nice. The gaps are all right. and it opens. I had to pat this out a little bit to make it catch. I'm just sort of tweaking it as we go now, but it opens and closes. That's the main thing. But it has been a ball ache so far. So trying to finish it off now, and I'll show you what it's like, guys. It's a little drier now, guys, so you can step on it. So there's the fencing. There's the fencing we did last time. And this is the gate. Not too bad at the angle. Opens and closes effortlessly. That's exactly what we're after at the D&J team. So as you guys have seen throughout the day, it's been a very, very productive one. A few jobs have been ticked off. You've seen what my dad's been doing. You've seen what me and Jack have been doing. A lot of fencing. We appreciate you guys for being here. If you're still here, please smash that like button, because that really does help us on the recommended channels and the YouTube algorithm. So thank you if you can do that. We're going to sign you out, guys, and we shall see you in the morning, bright and early, for another day at D&J Projects.
Morning, girls and boys of YouTube. It is Thursday, 9:15. Bit of a late start. There she is, still sitting on the nest. She's awake this morning though. He's nowhere to be seen. 60 tonne of roadstone been delivered. Probably half of this will go out today. I'll show you later on when I get back in tonight. Done my vehicle checks. I'm ready to go. The lads are all in the unit, working away. Girls are in the office, answering phones. Yeah, busy as always. You know the score at D&J. Start my grabs, I'll show you, I'll take you along the way, see what we get up to. Right, that's the 2 bags dropped off. Now it's this roadstone loose to Cotgrave. That'll take as long to get there, 17-18 minutes. That's all dropped off, the lads are just levelling it now. So now, it's 1 muck away in West Bridgeford. Let's get to that job. Right then people, that's a grab done. Didn't get a chance to video it, because we're a little bit behind again. I don't know how I do it. Always getting behind. But let's get this tipped off. Let's get to the next one. That's all tipped off. East Bridgeford now. Made a bit of time up, so probably put this one on a time lapse for you guys. So, East Bridgeford bound. Let's go.
Show you what love's supposed to feel like. I can show you what love's supposed to be. I can show you what love's supposed to feel like. I can show you, yeah, I can show you.
You can see by the time lapse, that one's on the back. Let's get it tipped off. There's a place to tip it off not far from here. So we're literally 15-20 minutes away from this destination. Get it tipped off, and then we're back to Lewis to go and grab a bit more from Lewis Total Gardens. So see you on site. That's another one tipped. It's getting so hard to tip soil, really hard. This is another place we're not taking soil no more. She's let me tip it this time, but she's not happy with me doing it. So I haven't used this tip for a while, but I'll not be able to bring soil here no more. So I'll have to find somewhere else this side of Nottingham that takes soil, or take it back to my yard and screen it. I mean, to be fair, it was a good load. I could have screened it, but Louis' job's just round the corner. It's silly to travel all the way back to the yard and then come all the way back over this side of Nottingham. It's just not cost effective. So let's get Louis on anyway. That's enough for me boring you, and let's finish our day off. That's all grabbed. You can tell by the time lapse. He enjoyed that. It's soil again. So we've got to track the other side of Nottingham there to get rid of this. We've got to make a fuel stop on the way. Third time I filled this up this week. Put £150 in a time. So yeah, £450 to run this wagon for the week at the minute. It's a lot of dough, isn't it? A lot of dough. Plus insurance, plus your PMIs. Yeah, plus the wage for the driver. Yeah, it's not a cheap thing running this wagon at the minute, especially when we're busy and doing other people's jobs. And it's making it more challenging to try and tip close to the jobs, to find the tips which will take the stuff closer to the jobs. So that's fuel stop done. 156 litres. It stopped me. £200. Put a fair bit in this week, but she's earning the money, so we don't mind. Right, let's get this tipped off, get Oggy Stone on. People keep on asking in the comments what the J's for. Jay is actually Jay, my nephew, Stevie's cousin. When I first set up, me and Jay used to do the odd landscaping and fencing jobs at the weekend. We both had permanent jobs. And what we used to do at the weekend, we used to go out landscaping for friends and family. And it progressed, it got a bit bigger. So we both packed the jobs in. And Jay decided when he did pack his job in, did it full time, it just wasn't for him. He wanted to pursue a career in the NHS or the Royal Mail. So it wasn't for him. And then he got a job as a postman. And he loves it, absolutely loves it. That's the career he wants to do. But anybody that knows me knows there's no bad air there. It is what it is. It's not for him. There's no worse than doing a job you do not like, you do not love. I love my job. I love doing what I do. I get up every day. Every day is a new challenge. And we come to work and I do different stuff. So that's what the J means. And anybody that knows me knows family means everything to me. So yeah, I've helped him with a bit of his garden. He's got last now. He's really happy. But yeah, that's what the J means, people. The J is J. I've never changed it. Never needed to. We didn't fall out. It wasn't bad air or anything like that. So I kept the J. And now the J, we just say juniors. Because all my staff, the juniors. You know what I mean? We're just a big happy family. Extended family. That's what they are, all my employees. They all get along great. They all do a good hard day's graft. And that's what we do. So that's for I'll let you know what the J was for. Right, let's get this tipped off and less of me talking. Made a little bit of an indent in that. Got Oggies done. Picked up 3 bags from BP Paving, 2 different destinations, dropped a stone off for Oggy. Didn't really show much because the time is 6:10. Jordan waited for me. And Jamie, they're gonna lock up now. And that's a wrap for today. We'll see you in the morning, guys. Morning YouTube, it's Friday, everyone loves Friday. Done my walk round, spoke to every one of the lads, make sure everyone's alright, know what they're doing for the day. Steve's on the panel master, lads are on concrete, girls will be in the office answering the phones in a bit. While the air builds up on my wagon, I've done my vehicle checks, I'm going to fill my taco in a minute and I'll be off on my way. I've still got that load on from last night, I'm going to get that tipped, then come back and start all my grabs and bags and everything else. While we're here, I thought I'd give you a quick update on the swans. So he's still sitting on that nest and he's back getting some shut eye. So Friday, everyone loves Fridays. See, Jordan's filling the mix up with a telly truck. Someone's been offered to buy the telly truck. I'm not selling the telly truck. We're going to keep the telly truck, we're going to put the forks back on it and use it as a forklift, because at the minute we rent a forklift in the other unit. So we'll off-hire that forklift in the other unit, we'll swap this forklift over to the other unit, the telly truck will have the forks back on, and then we'll use the telly truck this side. The telly truck's more valuable to us, because if that other machine does go down at any point, we can put the bucket back on the telly truck and use that. At the minute we've got no other way of filling that concrete mixer, apart from, I don't know if you've seen, we've got a little micro digger. We used to fill these with a micro digger and then fill it up that way, which was a bit of a ball ache. So that's why we got the telly truck. But now the telly truck starting to break down. The cost of it to repair it and everything else is a little bit more than what we think. So then, let's start another day at Twadnj. I looked at my job sheets and my first job is 4 ton of roadstone. So let's get this muck off the back, get back to the yard, fill this roadstone up and get out to Cotgrave. Cheers. Tipped off, we're back in the yard. Let's grab that 4 ton of roadstone. Be on our way. As you can see by the time lapse, that's all loaded up. Now let's get to Cotgrave. And then guys, that's the stone dropped off. We come here yesterday, just topped that up, the builders have. Now it's back to the yard. Sharp sand, plum slate. And where we're dropping the sharp sand off is a grab away as well. So, let's get back.
It's been broke down. The world is just announced. Final time is now. The final time to bounce. But I will not get down. For you can't force me now. Awakening is clear. I could show you how. I could show you how to fight
Just come back in the office and what a lovely surprise. The job we did earlier in the week, the artificial grass job, the customer's been in, is that happy with it. He's brought the lads 2 crates of beer and the girls in the office some quality streets. That's absolutely splendid, isn't it? Absolutely splendid, love that. Just waiting for the sharp sand to come because the bay's empty. I'm just going to do a muck run from our yard. Just kill a bit of time while I'm waiting for that. Get them bags filled up with sharp sand and that plum slate and be on our way. Right people, we're all loaded up. 1 plum slate and 5 sharp sand and 20 bags of cement. 3 different destinations. And then we're going back to relay a couple of loose slabs for a lady. Not our job. She's just been in contact and we said we'll relay them for her. So let's get going. The time is 10 past 2. Should be about an hour and a half. Right, they're all dropped off. Let's get back and get that bit of slab work done. that's a wrap. Visit D&J. Another week done. Another busy one. Me and Steve would like to say thank you to everyone that has subscribed. Keep on subscribing. Tell your friends, because we like what we're doing. And if you like these videos, hit that like button. And if you feel like making a comment, please do, and we'll get back to you. So see you soon on Monday. Monday's another week. Are you buzz-eyed?
I'm not, am I?
See you later. Evening YouTube. I know we said we're done for the day, but we're doing a live draw now. So what we're gonna do, number generator, 1 to 1,000. Oh, everyone but subscribed has got a number next to them, which corresponds with you. So there's 1 to 10. That's 1 to 50. And it goes all the way up to 1,000. Right then, who's going to be lucky?
Ready to go live?
Let's go live. We're doing a live draw for the £1,000, and we're doing it live. So, it's one lucky winner is going to win that £1,000. Are you ready? 453.
Who's number 453? Oh, drum roll, guys. Who's the lucky winner? Number 453, guys. You can show me the logos per page at the
No, it's
bottom.
not up to 50, babe. 350.
453, guys.
400. Number 450.
Oh, who's it gonna be? Number
451.
453.
452.
Daniel
453.
Kennedy.
Well done, Daniel Kennedy. You've won £1,000. We'll contact you through YouTube. So you've got 1 week to claim it. If you do not claim it within a week, we'll redo it. So Daniel Kennedy, well done.
£1,000 coming your way.
See you later, guys. There you go, guys. Daniel Kennedy, well done. Congratulations. £1,000 coming your way. I don't know where you're from, whether you're in the UK or abroad. If you'd like to get in contact with us through email or Facebook or Instagram or through YouTube, and then the £1,000 yours. And we will have to verify the account. So no cheating.
Right, guys.